Module 4, Lesson 10, Digital Evolution, Web and Media. In the grand tapestry of human communication, few threads have been as vibrant or transformative as the World Wide Web. Its inception, a moment of quiet genius by Sir Tim Berners-Lee in 1989, was a clarion call to the digital age. Initially designed to meet the demand for automated information sharing between scientists in universities and institutes around the world, the web quickly outgrew its academic cradle, morphing into a global phenomenon that reshaped how we communicate, learn, and entertain ourselves. The early days of the web were marked by a pioneering spirit, as webmasters and users alike navigated this nascent digital landscape. Websites were simple, often text-based pages that were linked by hyperlinks, a novel concept that allowed users to leap from one document to another with a single click. This period was akin to the digital Wild West, a frontier of endless possibilities and uncharted territory. However, the true revolution began with the advent of Web 2.0, a term that heralded the transformation of the web from a static repository of information to a dynamic and interactive platform. This era introduced us to social media, a phenomenon that would forever change the fabric of society and culture. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram turned users from passive consumers of content into active creators, curators, and commentators. This democratization of content creation sparked a meteoric rise in social media's influence, weaving it into the very fabric of our daily lives. The impact of social media on culture and communication cannot be overstated. It has redefined the way we connect with others, blurring the lines between the personal and the public. It has given rise to new forms of activism, enabling movements to spread like wildfire across the globe. It has also reshaped the landscape of fame, turning ordinary individuals into influencers and celebrities overnight. However, this new digital era has not been without its challenges. Issues of privacy, misinformation, and digital well-being have emerged as critical concerns in the age of social media. As the web evolved, so too did the technology that powers it. Google, a company that started as a simple search engine, became a titan of the internet age, developing innovative technologies that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. One such innovation was video fingerprinting technology, a sophisticated tool designed to combat copyright infringement by allowing computers to spot copyrighted material. This technology represented a significant leap forward in the fight against digital piracy, showcasing the web's potential for safeguarding intellectual property in the digital age. The rise of the web also posed existential threats to legacy media. Newspapers, once the cornerstone of news consumption, found themselves grappling with the reality of a digital-first audience. In response, many legacy media outlets embarked on a digital transformation, moving into online-only publications. This transition was not merely a change in format, but a fundamental shift in how news was reported, distributed, and consumed. It was a testament to the adaptability of legacy media in the face of digital disruption. The web's evolution has been marked by the constant interplay between innovation and challenge. As new technologies emerge, from blockchain to artificial intelligence, the web continues to morph, presenting new opportunities and dilemmas. Content, once king, now shares its throne with context, as algorithms curate our digital experiences, raising questions about bias, privacy, and the very nature of choice. In this digital age, trends come and go with dizzying speed, from the viral dances of TikTok to the ephemeral stories of Snapchat. These trends are not mere fads, but reflections of our collective consciousness, offering insights into our values, fears, and aspirations. They remind us that the web is not just a network of computers, but a mirror of humanity itself. Lesson 11. Wireline to wireless transition. Once upon a time, in a not-so-distant past, telephones were wired contraptions, firmly attached to the walls of our homes. These devices had a certain charm, with their rotary dials and curly cords that would invariably tangle. These cords not only physically tethered us to a single location, but also symbolize the limitations of communication technologies of the time. Fast forward to today, and the scenario couldn't be more different. The cords have disappeared, and in their place, smartphones and tablets roam free, creating a new ecosystem of mobile networks, wireless applications, and location-based services. This transformation from wireline to wireless technology has not just revolutionized the way we communicate, but has also had profound effects on our culture. This shift represents more than just a technological evolution. It signifies a cultural revolution. Let's embark on a journey through time, exploring how we went from being tied down by cords to roaming the world untethered, and how this transition has reshaped our communication landscape and cultural fabric. The era of wireline communication. The inception of wireline communication marked a significant milestone in human history. It was a marvel of the 19th and early 20th centuries, bringing distant voices into our homes and businesses. However, this revolutionary technology came with its limitations. The need to be physically connected to a network meant that communication was still somewhat constrained. People had to be at specific locations to make or receive calls. This limitation was not just physical, but also metaphorical, reflecting the societal norms and communication practices of the time. The idea of being reachable at any time and place was unfathomable. Breaking free. The dawn of wireless. As technology progressed, so did our desire for freedom and flexibility. The development of wireless technology was akin to breaking chains, liberating us from the confines of corded communication. The advent of mobile phones was the first step in this direction. Initially bulky and somewhat of an oddity, mobile phones quickly evolved into the sleek, powerful devices we know today. This transition wasn't merely about convenience, it was a cultural shift. Suddenly, communication was no longer tied to places, but to people. You could reach someone anywhere, anytime, transforming the very essence of how we connect with each other. The rise of the smartphone. A new era of connectivity. The introduction of smartphones and tablets marked the beginning of a new era. These devices weren't just wireless, they were smart, capable of far more than just voice communication. They merged the internet, multimedia, and telephony into a single portable device. This convergence of technologies has given rise to a plethora of wireless applications and location-based services, fundamentally altering our interaction with media and each other. This has led to a democratization of media and an empowerment of individuals, allowing for a more participatory culture. The cultural implications of wireless technology. The effects of this technological evolution on culture are profound. The ubiquity of smartphones and the internet has blurred the lines between public and private, global and local. Our social interactions, work, entertainment, and even the way we perceive the world around us have been transformed. The ability to communicate and access information anytime, anywhere has created a culture of instant gratification and constant connectivity. However, it's not without its drawbacks. Concerns over privacy, data security, and the digital divide remind us that this technology, while liberating, also comes with its set of challenges. Looking ahead, the future of communication. As we stand at the cusp of further technological advancements, one wonders what the future holds for communication. The evolution from wireline to wireless is just the beginning. With emerging technologies like 5G, the Internet of Things, IoT, and beyond, the potential for even more seamless, integrated forms of communication is on the horizon. This ongoing evolution promises to further reshape our cultural landscape, offering new ways to connect, interact, and understand each other. Lesson 12. The evolution of video games. A digital renaissance. In the vast expanse of digital technology and global connectivity, the video game industry has morphed from a fledgling niche into a multi-billion-dollar colossus, with virtual reality paving the way for what we now consider the new norm in gaming. This chapter invites you on a journey through the remarkable evolution of video games, from their humble beginnings to their current status as a cultural and technological mainstay. The origins of video games are modest, with early examples often limited by the technology of their time. Yet, these primitive games laid the groundwork for a revolution in entertainment. As digital technology advanced, so did the complexity and appeal of video games, transforming them from simple pixelated adventures to rich, immersive experiences that captivate millions worldwide. One of the most significant milestones in this journey was the invention and diffusion of the personal computer, PC. Initially designed for tasks like word processing and data analysis, the PC's potential for gaming was quickly recognized. This adaptation of technology for new purposes is a classic example of reinvention in the diffusion of innovations process. Gamers and developers alike began to explore the PC's capabilities, leading to a flourishing ecosystem of games that pushed the boundaries of what was previously thought possible. The launch of the Commodore 64 in 1982 marked a pivotal moment in video game history. As the first device to combine the functionality of a personal computer with that of a video game console, it expanded the realm of gaming into households around the world. This innovation not only made video games more accessible, but also showcased the potential for complex graphics and storytelling within the medium, laying the foundation for the industry's future growth. As the industry evolved, so did the ways in which games were created and played. A vibrant community of users and amateur developers began to modify games, creating new gameplay experiences or environments. These modifications, affectionately known as mods, exemplified the collaborative and creative spirit of the gaming community. Mods not only extended the lifespan of games, but also introduced new concepts and ideas, further enriching the gaming landscape. The technological backbone of video games, the game engine, also saw significant advancements. These sophisticated software components are responsible for rendering images, simulating physics, and managing interactions within the game world. The development of powerful game engines has enabled developers to create more realistic and engaging worlds, pushing the boundaries of virtual reality and enhancing the overall gaming experience. Today, the video game industry continues to evolve, bearing resemblance to the film industry in terms of production values, development costs, and the potential for blockbuster profits. The console game market, once the industry's cornerstone, now faces stiff competition from online games, including casual games available on social media platforms. The rise of mobile gaming, facilitated by smartphones and tablets, has further diversified the gaming ecosystem, offering new challenges and opportunities for developers and publishers alike. Games distributed over the internet have democratized access to gaming, allowing more people to participate in this digital renaissance. This shift towards digital distribution has not only changed how games are sold, but also how they are conceived and developed. As a result, the industry is witnessing the emergence of games that are not only technologically advanced, but also culturally and socially relevant.